guys, it's Gunrunner7271. I'm just back from the Miami Valley meetup, the prepper meetup. I would classify it a success. I'm anxious to hear from the other 8 or 9 guys that were there. You know, we all gathered at a shelter house. I had a fire going for warmth because, well, we all know I ain't liking the cold weather, and it was 45 degrees. Very contrast to when I planned this thing, it was 86 degrees. My hat's off to Buck Run 11. He brought a door prize, which was a silhouette target, and the one last Patriot took away the door prize. It was awesome. Nice edging on it. I mean, it was laser cut, not laser cut, I'm sorry. It was plasma cut, and it was the edges were nice and smooth. It was awesome. Today's thing was on food preparation. You know, you can't eat bullets and you can't eat guns and can't drink gun lube. So it was on food prep and storage. We all shared our ideas, and of course I had to get up and do a show and tell, and I hope everybody learned something from that. Just a little inside joke for everybody that was there. You got to label your bleach bottle bleach and your vinegar bottle vinegar. Yep. I'm anxious to hear what everybody that was there wants to say and give me some feedback. If we get enough positive feedback, I think I'll venture to have another one. I think this one will have at Caesars Creek State Park, providing permits pending. I would like to see more than 9 people there. I'm feeding off of you guys, so 9 people. I would take each and every one of these 9 people and do it again. The next one's probably going to be on communication and probably water purification wrapped up into one. We probably do a 4-hour or 6-hour deal, and there'll be some interactivity going on. I'll show you how to purify water, and surely, you know, if you get a ham radio guy talking, he's gonna talk. So I'm gonna give him a half an hour. I'm gonna give the ham radio guys a half an hour, and then we'll go into a question and answer session, which, you know, whatever. More importantly, and communications are truly important when you're faced with a disaster or something bad happening, an SHTF happening. So we've already got Rifleman 336 signed up on next month's docket. That date will be to be announced. Like I said, we got some permit problems pending. Not problems, we just have to apply for them first. So guys, you missed this one. You missed a great one on food prep. We just glossed over a lot of it, but I can tell you that these meetups are designed to help the beginner preppers as right up to the most experienced. If you're an experienced prepper, show up, share your ideas. You know, that's really what prepping's about. It's sharing with your fellow man, sharing with your fellow preppers, and who knows, even the most experienced person might learn something. Okay, I consider myself a fairly experienced prepper. Okay, suburbanite prepper. Okay, but I can tell you today I learned a few things, as well as I'm sure some other people learned from me. Boy, all I can tell you is I had a great time. It was kind of intimidating at first. You know, I made enough stuff for 30 people, and that might have been a little ambitious considering the weather was 45 degrees. I will tell you, you got to start somewhere. And 9 people, the 9 people that showed up today were awesome. Like I say again, everybody showed up. Everybody participated in the conversation. We laughed, we joked, we had fellowship, and we networked, and that's what it's all about. Each one of those guys walked away today meeting a friend and someone they can count on and talk to and run ideas by, you know. So guys, I would term this a success. I'm waiting to hear from the other guys. You guys are awesome. All I can say is you guys were pretty gentle on me for my first time. So thanks to everybody that showed up. Ugly Guy showed up. And let's see here. There was Ugly Guy, Rifleman 336, The One Last Patriot, Buck Run 11, and there was one guy, I forget his name, but he knows who he is because he borrowed my copy of the LDS Preparedness Manual, which I'll be picking up on Monday. So again, guys, if you want more of these things, I'm trying to get them where the most populous, where it can attract the most people, and so that we can still keep them interactive. I don't want to have them at a restaurant or wherever, because there's no interactivity there, and you have to watch what you bring. I mean, you know, you can't exactly drag in a fryer and or a burner and a canner to, you know, Golden Corrals or Panera Bread or even, you know, some private area for in a restaurant. You know, they kind of frown on that stuff. I will tell you that like I say, most of them are going to be held at parks until the weather gets non-conducive. Most of them will be held at parks. The parks are cool because there's no carry conceal laws there that apply. All carry conceal laws are okay there. This is my knucklehead child, Hershey. He's my little boy. He's needy. Anyway, I got to tell you, as long as the weather's conducive, we'll keep having them at parks. You know, because you can do so much more at parks. If you're testing out radios, what better place to test them at than at a park on the type of terrain that you're going to be using them on. If you're doing cooking demonstrations, and that brings me up to another one. Hopefully at our next meetup, we can cook food. What self-respecting guy wouldn't eat hot dogs and hamburgers? Hey, fire, you know. If you're putting on a demonstration on how to build a fire, how to start a fire, you know, your magnesium and then your ferrocerium rods and a striker. If you're doing that, what better place to do that than at a grill at a park, you know? Again, it's a happening thing. I would like to see one up north, somewhere in the Shelby, Allen County area, so that I could attract people from, you know, maybe Findlay and Toledo, God forbid Toledo, you know, so I can get as many people in this as possible. Again, this is about sharing your ideas and networking, because if things happen and they go south, no matter what thing that we're talking about is, you know, if things go south, we're all going to need to be networked out, and that way we can communicate with each other, help each other, and hopefully help others, you know, because it may come to that. Okay, guys, Gunrunner 7271 saying stay prepped. All right, stay prepped.